Alright, now the 1911 that I'm using is a Springfield Armory. It's 45 ACP with a dual port compensator. It's a fixed rear sight and it has a guide rod. I did a lot of work to this gun and it shoots really nice. It's real smooth, and I've got probably about 40,000 rounds through this gun, and I've never fired probably more than a box of jacketed ammunition out of this. And since I've had it, I've had this gun for about 20 years. Since I've had it, I've never had any barrel wear of any kind. That's the other nice thing about cast bullets. You could probably shoot about 8,000 or 9,000 rounds through this with jacketed bullets. You're going to need to replace your barrel because the copper is a lot more stressful to the rifling than, say, lead or even linotype. All right, we got a fresh target up. I got 6 rounds in each clip. Let's get started with the 45, 1911. Now you notice on that last shot, I had to push the slide into battery, and that is sometimes due to the fact that I don't like putting a heavy crimp on here. I just put a slight taper crimp. Now these are just random bullets I picked out of the box. Now you're going to see the difference when we go down range at the accuracy difference between just a bullet that just dropped out of the mold to ones that you actually sort by weight and by defects. Let's go down and set the camera up and shoot the other clip. It didn't shoot too bad, but you'll notice that the bullet that I didn't sort by weight, I didn't sort my cases either. So what I'm going to do is we're going to shoot at this again. I'm going to make this my point of aim, and I'm going to shoot 12 rounds of cases that I've weight sorted and trimmed, and bullets that I weight sorted, and we're going to see the difference. You'll be surprised at the difference. What I did was I went down and I flipped the target over and restapled it. It's just too hard to aim at the top of a target. So we're going to shoot again, and what I'm shooting is the RCBS cast semi-wad cutter that I made out of roofing lead. The cases were weight sorted and trimmed to exact dimensions, and the bullets were weighed within a grain of each other. So let's see what the difference was between the 230 grain truncated cone that were just cast in size and lubed as is to the stuff we paid a lot of attention to. All right, I'm going to reposition the camera on the target. I'm going to shoot the other 6 rounds, and you'll see the difference. Big difference. Here are the 12 shots we shot that weren't weight sorted at all, either the cases or the bullets. Here's the 12 shots we did shoot with the 1911. Look at the difference. It's a huge difference. Now, if you pay attention to the details of your casting, whether from the alloy you're casting to the weight and any anomalies, deformations, inclusions, or anything in the bullet, weight sort your bullets, use a good lubricant and a good load that you know that works. You can achieve this each and every time you cast your own bullets. And just to give you an idea, each bullet cost me about 3.5 cents to make. That included the primer and the powder. The bullets I cast were free because I get all my lead for free. Pick up your own brass, and your brass is free. So we went from just as cast to some serious sorting. Now, there's a few here, and all that tells me is I need to find the right load for this.